Hey, this is David Whitman with Plutopia News Network here with Intimate Stranger at the Beauty Bar here in Austin for their little show tonight. And they're going to be playing at our Plutopia 2011 Future of Play at Plutopia. It's going to be a lot of fun. And they are now in Austin after being in Chile. What was the reason for the move for coming to Austin?
Reason for the move? It felt like a very good time for us in terms of what we've been doing in the band. We came to Austin last March for South by Southwest 2010.
Right.
And did a lot. We had the first Chilean showcase last year, which went really well. And we've got our label here and management here, so it just seemed like a really good time to come to the States and do a tour and travel around a bit and reach out to a bigger audience and stuff.
Great.
And Austin seemed like a great place to be based. So we're based in Austin and traveling around doing a lot of other stuff as well.
Yeah, you're on tour and everything.
We're on tour. Yeah, we just got off the first part of our tour. We were in New York. We played at the Knitting Factory, which was great, and Asheville. Yeah, we were on the move for about a week and a half, and then now we've got some gigs up until everything's sort of building up until South by Southwest.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
2011, which is gonna be great, and of course, obviously the Plutopia showcase.
That's right. So maybe you can say who you are and tell everyone out there what you do in the band.
Well, I'm Lau. I play guitar.
I'm Tessie. That's what you do. I'm Tessie, and I sing and I play bass.
I'm Ismael. And I play keyboards.
So you'll be doing something a little different at Plutopia. You'll be working with you'll be doing some visuals.
That's right.
Tell more about that.
Do you want to talk about?
Well, we're actually a company called Telephone Kit that has worked with us before, doing visuals for the live visuals, concerts, and stuff like that.
Right.
They're coming to help us in this show where they do like a 3D projection on top of us while we play, so everybody will like have really 3D experience with 3D glasses and all that.
Who came up with the idea, Telefonka, or is it kind of
It was kind of a collaboration, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of what they are start doing now, working with sensors and 3D stuff. So they thought it was really good for us to use as well, like the new technology.
We've never done anything quite like that with them. Basically, like we met them a year ago or so in Chile, and a show that we did there, which was a pretty big show with a big screen and stuff. And they did like live recording of that, and then manipulated that video on the screens with different effects and stuff. So we've done that with them before. And they do a lot of stuff there, like all the big shows, big bands that come from over here and there, they do shows for them. And so when we had the idea, when we got invited to do Plutopia, we thought, right, we've got to do something, the next step kind of thing. And so I discussed it with them, and so they were like, oh, let's do like 3D, live real time.
Because they've worked with a lot of different artists, like Radiohead.
I've done Hot Chili or Queen of Stone Age, like big festivals as well.
A lot of festivals. They're doing a lot at the moment because
Crystal
right now there's like a lot of movement. It's funny, like we're coming over here to the States, but there's loads of movement. Bands coming over to Chile. We've got Lollapalooza, which is coming up in April, I think. There'll be loads of bands there for that as well. So so they're doing.
So you're still playing in Chile then, from time to time?
Well, when we finish this tour, we're gonna do like the South American tour in December or something like that.
Okay.
Which is like Brazil and Chile.
Right. That's great. Is this something you're doing with this going to be more visual in the future on stage, or is it a one-time thing, or is it something you want to integrate more into the show?
We want to do it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've kind of dabbled with different things in the past, but it's never been like a fixed part of our show. But I think now that we've really thought about it more, we definitely want to integrate it and have it as part of it.
Do you see that as kind of the future that music is going in, especially the live presentation of having more media involved in the shows?
Yeah, no, I definitely think so.
I mean, definitely you can like show another like something else that you want to say. You can do it with visuals, a part of like the music. So if you have any other message, it would be a really good way to do it, I think.
Yeah, it kind of shows like a different side to the music. Well, I think it enhances the actual experience of music. But then it can also show another side of what you're trying to portray in what you're doing.
Do you see that kind of evolving in the sound of your band as well, to kind of maybe have a more ambient sound,
Are we
perhaps?
going to be an electronic?
Or
No,
You're the keyboard player, right?
Yeah.
So you probably would like that, right? A little more.
It's
Yeah,
one
we
of
like
those, yeah, I mean,
atmospheres and the music we do, I think, is a bit based on pictures, a bit, or like images, or feelings,
Yeah.
which is kind of similar. So maybe, I think it works very well.
It definitely works with like that's true, it definitely works with music because a lot of what we do has a very visual side. Like we do a lot of photography in our work, and like there's definitely a very visual aspect to it. So it only seems natural to definitely integrate that.
Social networking like Twitter and Facebook, how do you see that becoming involved with more people, like the interaction of the show? I mean, could it be theoretically someone could Twitter you while you're on, have your Twitter thing and you could request a song instantly?
Control,
Yeah, control the images, exactly.
Yeah,
How
or it
do
could
you
be like a user.
We actually have a
Yeah.
set list, and we don't get out of this.
Yeah, it's
Strict to
something.
the set list. On
Very
for me.
strict.
But yeah, I think what is very good for like promotion and get to know your fans and keep in contact with them.
Yeah.
I don't know if during the show it's a good idea because
It could get messy. But
it's better to like look at the band and appreciate it, I think.
Right.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
that's-
after you can use it.
To get people to,
Yeah.
Do you see that's changed since you started touring in 2006 and now in 2011? That there's more people know you're coming to play these shows more and more, like by Twitter and Facebook.
But it's
and
so much
people
easier
friendly?
it's so much easier to reach people and reach people all over the world at this kind of thing. Definitely. I mean Facebook, everything is always kind of very much a part of
Yeah, it's definitely like really helpful.
So you guys enjoy being on the road, on the tour? Is it fun?
Yes, it's very fun.
Yeah, we love it. We love being like 10 hours in the car. It seemed like it wasn't fun, but it is fun actually.
No, and just like getting to know
It's
the
like a
states
rest.
as well.
Right.
You know.
What's some of the places you've enjoyed playing so far? What's your favorite place to play? New York? Any particular reason? Just
Well, the city is an amazing city. Yeah.
what's your favorite?
What was my favorite in terms of like? I think in terms of show, definitely New York.
Yeah.
But yeah, being on tour. I mean, it's good as well. Like, obviously we're doing it to reach, a bigger audience and stuff. But as well, the whole experience of traveling around the states and seeing, different cities and stuff. It's because it's our first time in the US, So
Yeah.
yeah.
Your favorite? New York? Or are you going to be?
Well, in New York we had a lot of contact with people as well. That was fun. And with the other bands,
Yeah.
and in the other places we didn't have that much contact, so it was.
Well, because we played with another band there.
Hot
Electric
Springs as
Boogaloo.
well was.
Oh
fun.
yeah. Oh, that must be great.
So it's
Yeah.
fun.
Hot Springs was fun too. We like it's small town.
Arkansas.
And Arkansas, but they have a really cool venue.
For our fans in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Say hi to
A
all
big
them.
fan base in Arkansas.
And New Orleans, we love New Orleans. We have a lot of friends there. We're coming like
Yeah.
regularly there.
Your guitar style is interesting. I hear a lot. Are you influenced by bands like the Buzzcocks and early New Order? Because you have a really trebly sound that has reverb. So and that's guitars like Steve Shelley and Bernard Sumner. Are those guitars you kind of emulated growing up, or who's been some of your influences?
My influences were like stuff like Sonny Gill or my Blade Valentine, and more stuff I like was like Sid Barrett and stuff like that. And I think when I was a kid, like really young, I wanted to sound like them. Not anymore, but that's the way I developed the sound.
I mean, you sound like a band that's constantly evolving and bringing new elements in, and you're probably writing some new material now, I
Yeah,
guess,
definitely.
right?
We're working on a new album. Yeah.
Yeah, we're making songs. We don't know anything when or how, but
When you record, do you generally do everything in the studio live, or do you do different parts and probably use Pro Tools and things, or how does that process
We
work?
do it live. I mean, we do a lot of like we spend a long time putting stuff together, and we have our home studio, so we'll do demos at home and loads of pre-stuff. But then when we go into the studio, it's pretty much just.
yeah. I mean, the last album we did, we thought about doing it live in the studio. So we rehearse everything to get the sound while you play, like change stuff if you need to. So that's how we did it. The first album it was more like tracking. Recording one thing first and the other one. I think it works better for us when it's live. And then you just do like some tracking of the voice or something like that.
So I did. You have 2 releases out right now. You have you remastered. Hey, this is some dance stuff here. No, you remastered the first album, right? That you just
That's
re-released.
right, yeah.
And
We've just got two releases at the moment that are new things that are happening. which is remastering the first album, Life Jacket. And then the other thing is like a rare, special, limited edition CD that we've put out, especially for this tour and for these shows that we're doing at the moment, which has got some live recordings from a radio show, Radio Horizontal, which is a big radio show in Chile, and also some unreleased demos and special edition tracks as well.
How do you find distribution here in the States? Do you have a distribution company, or you sell most of yours at shows and merch and everything? Or?
No, we do. We have a distribution. We do a boat. I mean,
We do both.
So,
How's
I don't know,
that
you know about
working
that?
so
How's it
far?
working? No, it's working well. I mean,
Yeah. I don't know where it is or like that.
ask the
How much
people in charge.
Right.
Ask us. No, we do. I mean, we sell a lot like at shows.
But
And
always at shows, yeah.
yeah, I mean, stuff like that special CD that's come out, that's something you can only get at shows.
At a show, the show's going to
And like the remaster of the first
yeah,
album as well.
But like our second album, Under, which is the CD that we're pushing at the moment, that is available in stores and across the US.
Will you be playing some of the new material you're working on at the Plutopia show, or is there some special things you're planning on doing because of the
Yeah.
visual effects? Maybe you can talk about that a little
There's
bit.
going to be some.
We're trying to like come out with intros and in betweens and make it more atmospheric.
Yeah. No, we'll definitely we'll be playing our hits from Under and some definitely some special tracks as well.
And where are you doing other shows in South by as well?
Yeah, we've got the main Chilean showcase, which is on the Saturday, the Saturday after
The 19th.
Saturday the 19th, along with some other Chilean acts. So
Tell us a little more about that. How's that going to be? Some different acts, and what can people expect to see there? Where's it at?
that's going to be at Maggie Mae's
Okay.
on 6th Street. And yeah, I mean, it's going to be a mixture of stuff. It's going to be
Was mainly like indie bands from Chile, but there's a big branch of like new bands and older like bands, electronica with folk and other like more rock and roll stuff,
Yeah.
and like something called cumbia. What's it called?
I mean, like, well, I
Something
think what's
like,
interesting
yeah,
about it
it's a
is
mix
that
of
it's a
stuff.
mixture of kind of Latin music, but it's kind of sort of Latin styles mixed with indie or mixed with electronic. So it's kind of that's kind of interesting as well. But yeah,
That
it
sounds
should
like
be a
great
really good
time.
night. I definitely would.
Check it out.
I will go.
You'll be there,
I'll
of
be there.
course,
I'll be there.
on stage. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Because it was great talking to you guys, and thanks for taking the time. It's going to be a lot of fun coming to South by.
Yeah, no, that's it really. To check us out at South by, definitely. That's going to be the big, definitely come Plutopia featuring play. It's going to be really fantastic.
You can be here in Austin. You can come to any shows. You come to your city.
Yeah,
So
and
what's
keep
your
posted on the
website?
website. It's www.internetstrangermusic.com, and that will tell you everything and where where we're playing.
Thanks a lot. David
you.
Whitman for Plutopia News Network.